Go Tide.
Go Tide.
Let's dig.
I came to Beloit here in 1981 thinking I was going to be here for a couple of years. And 32 years later, I'm still here. And I'm very proud to call myself a Beloiter, even though I didn't grow up in Beloit. But I think 32 of my 57 years is a good amount of time that I am a Beloiter. Both my kids are Beloit Memorial grads. One of them was a swimmer. And I've seen a lot of people come through this program for 32 years, done a lot of great things. Standing not just our current swimmers here, both middle school and high school, but we also have some alumni. We have Mr. Elliott, Rick Elliott, that teaches scuba diving here to our outdoor adventure classes. He's on the state championship team. We have Mr. Neubauer, whose two sons and daughter swam for Beloit. One was state champion, and they were both members of the state championship teams here at Beloit Memorial. And school board member Missy Henderson, whose son was a state champion and outstanding talent. And her daughter was an NCAA champion in swimming. So a lot has gone through here in this program. Swimming started in Beloit in 1927. And it's really grown. I don't know if many people know this, but Mr. Heineke, who was a longtime football coach here, was the first swimming coach in the modern era when this pool that you guys currently swim in was built. In fact, his first team used to practice at the old YMCA downtown, which no longer exists. The part of the library takes up part of that now. Or the old library. It's not even a library anymore. Things change. First, I'd like to thank the voters of the School District of Beloit for having the vision and to listen to people that said this is something that has to happen. I'd like to thank Imagine Beloit, especially the Regners, Mr. and Mrs. Regner, and Mrs. Prowse, who went out around the community and talked about this program. And it was really hard for me to bite my tongue through that whole time because everybody knows that Vogel wants a pool. I also like to thank our parents. Our parents have always been very supportive of our program. You know, after 32 years as a head coach, or 27 as a head coach, 32 coaching here in Beloit, you know, seen a lot of great kids come through here and great parents, and you guys don't get here without your parents. Driving here every morning to morning workouts at 6 a.m. and spending basically most of your day of your life here at this school. I also like to thank my coaching staff, especially Mr. DeCoke. We've been coaching together for 22 years. Kim White, who was a swimmer here at Beloit Memorial and has been the girls swimming coach for 12 years and my assistant for 10 or more. We don't get there without it. Mr. Truby and Katie Detling. And now we're getting up some of our younger coaches now, like Abby Vogel, and our summer team has grown to where we're now over 300 swimmers strong swimming here at Beloit Memorial. Did I miss somebody?
Michael.
Oh, Mr. Michael. We now have over 300 kids, K through 12, swimming in this program at some time during the year, whether it's school year or summer. And it's all because of you making swimming cool in this community. But not only is this swimming pool going to help us as far as competitive swimming, yes, we're going to be bringing sectionals and the conference meet back here. But I've already had USA swimming teams telling me they want to bring the USA Silver State to Beloit, which would bring 1,000 swimmers in a weekend here to Beloit.
Yes.
And there's 2 Silver States a year. So we'd like to get one of them here. But it will also bring affordable swimming lessons to Beloit. When you consider that the average, let me say again, 10 and under minority child, their leading cause of death is drowning in this country, we want to change that. We have a river that's right here, and since I've been in Beloit, there's always been several drownings in my time here. We want to stop that. We want affordable swimming lessons. This will bring affordable swimming lessons to Beloit. You won't jump in a pool and freeze to death and try and teach a 5-year-old how to swim. So this pool is not just a school pool, it's a community pool, and it will be like that, and we will run it like that. And I, again, want to thank the community for passing that referendum, and I'd like to thank you guys for staying positive even though the water might be 65 degrees.
Well, I guess that about covers it. A lot of thank yous out there. We have a lot of people that obviously are responsible for bringing this to fruition. Everyone's been thanked. I guess the only thing we can do now is turn some dirt.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Johnson, Mr. McNeil, Ms. Sharmer, we have Kevin Day, Coach Vogel, myself. We're going to grab these shovels and turn some dirt, and it'll be official. Kick this off.
All right.
Okay?
Let's do it. Do this. Woo. Let's go.
Okay, I need to take a few steps.
The gold shells. Are you skipping school right now? Yeah. Isn't everyone?
Jeff.
I feel like I should go out there and grab Maybe. Tell her. Yeah, like who's talking over my head?
Do you just want a picture of like right now?
Once they all get lined up to where they're going.
Where's Kim? Wait,
Right here.
come on up here.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
There's one in the back.
Wait, now. Woo! Ooh!
Oh.
Jacob, get over here.
Everyone.
Sorry.
Get up there.
Woo!
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Go.